Hello everyone, this is Trains of New York State, also known as Metro North 203 Video Productions. Today we're gonna take a tour of the Port Chester station that was in the Enhanced Station Initiative program. So let's give a tour. We're now going to the Kiss and Ride section, where you see this canopy. This is the entrance canopy with repainted black steel and some metallic steel signages. Let me show you close up. Like that. It also has some stairs, even some totem informational and a ramp. This totem informations allow you to see which trains arrive in time, including these trash bins. For many updates about this, these trash bins are repainted into all green. Don't know why Metro North choose to do this instead of some white background with a red stripe, just to modernize the Metro North system. And what we have here are some benches. They're for charging your phone or any electronic devices for USB. They're wood and black steel. And those black steel legs, the image of this is stainless steel by KC Fabrications, commissioned by the MTA Arts and Design to modernize the Enhanced Station Initiative of Metro North Railroad. The entire canopy has some lighting too, with wooden ceilings and a disc design. Also in this ramp, it has some steel artwork. We go now to this ramp. It is ADA compliant for wheelchairs to make the station even more accessible. And this R2, it has many cool different features and some newer black steel railings and the canopy of the balcony. This balcony railings are modernized, and we go to the platforms and see this older aluminum balcony railings. So these ones, they're the 70s aluminum railings. They used to be gray color, just like the ones in the New Haven stations, some of them, but they're repainted green. Rye station already has them. And now we're gonna take a look at these informational out front screens to see whether you want to do or where you go to enjoy your ride. Then we go here, these benches, some railings, and here are the informational screens to show which train arrives on each track, even a signage.
She wants to be on ADT, and he's like,
and here are the ticket machines.
So I don't know exactly how it transpires, so please don't quote me. I really don't know. But
and some stairways to the old station building.
He was talking to us saying that,
and about these updates of these benches. So these benches, some of them are gutted wood, but they have some gray steel structures. But the problem about this is that the USB cables have gone missing because of improvement issues. They still have these canopies. These canopies are really old. With the ceiling fan right here, this ceiling fan is really old. It has 3 blades. And check out this cool station building from the 1800s. And even some speakers that are attached to the canopy. And the help point here when you check on emergencies or when you need help. Some signages, they're like with black steel legs with a white signage with a red stripe, and some italic signage lettering Port Chester. And here we have these cool Village Gardens restaurant next to the station. And here, the problem about these railings is that they have no plans to replace them with some modern black railings, but it's currently unknown if whether Metro North decides to renovate this station or not. And these stairs might lead you where the viaduct might be. And about these countdown clocks, they are digitally fully screened, that are easier, that are color coded with security cameras attached to the canopy. So this canopy was not in the wood and stainless steel structure, but with all green and very old like. Don't know why Metro North keeps this that way, because of improvements. And about these lampposts, they're green and fully modernized and fully new in the 2010s, including this no trespassing sign. This prohibited in the law that we're not allowed to go there. So let's go back. So these are the platform areas that we have to wait, but remember to not step on these tactile warning strips because they warn you not to cross the platform areas, so you don't want to fall down. Now let's go back. Here we have more benches and some timetable kiosks. And here the speakers tell you whether the express train or the local trains come. The kiosk shows which timetable you want to scan for every line, and check out the app for more informations. And they have those ticket machines where people need to buy their tickets waiting for the train to come. Like these tickets or daily tickets, whether you want to ride the train, just click whether you want one-way round trip or weekly might be. And let's go see whether the express train is here. There might be a train coming. It might be an express train or a Metro North train. So these are the new stairways to the station. And we go here. The people are waiting for the train to come to Grand Central or Stamford and New Haven. And we might hear a local train or express train coming. This might be the Danbury branch train, so let's stay here and watch. That was the Danbury branch train to Danbury. Now we're gonna take a look at the shelter here. Let's open the door. Oh, sorry about that, guys. These shelters are like some kind of things where you can wait until you push for the heat button, whether you want to stay warm on cold days, and some beautiful, colorful glass artwork. There might be another train coming, so we have to wait. Here's the Acela Express train. Okay, moving on. So this is the longest platform in Port Chester. We keep some newer lighting with some modernized 2010 lampposts. Still has wooden seats, but with the structural color. More signages, more countdown clocks, more railings, and other artistic improvements and vintage stuff applied to this Metro North system. And we have another shelter here, more benches, more informational areas, and other stuff that shows around each station. And about these railings, they're steel and they're like the gate areas. The sign says to no smoking and waiting for the train area to come. And some kind of newer, longest 10 or 12 car length might be easier for people to get on board when there's many people around. Now we reach the end of the area. This is the Grand Central bound platform. These speakers announce automatically whether the next local or express train is coming, so we have to wait and see. Now, nothing much information, nothing much about this Grand Central platform. Let's go downstairs. They still have those 70s railings and older artistic improvements, but we don't know if Metro North will renovate this station or not. We have some other stairs to the town, to the platforms, and we have a ramp, a new ramp installed in 2019. This is for the wheelchairs that you want to go accessible, including these modernized lampposts, all green. And here's another train coming. They're in construction. And here is the sign that says Port Chester, where the cars should park in each station area. Now we're going to the other platform. Here's the bus stop. And here are the lights and the canopy for the viaduct. And the sign says the elevator to Stamford. And here, this elevator is kind of new. It's a cone elevator. Here's the machine room for authorized personnel only, that we're not allowed to go in there. But we have to ride elevators if you press the button, if you want to go up or down, whether you want to go in each station. Let's go to the newer stairways. This is track 4. And by the way, this video is gonna be long, so stay tuned. We lead to the 70s area, and now we're here at the New Haven or Stamford bound. And the countdown clock says either some kind of Stamford or New Haven areas might come. It says red color coded, while the Grand Central has gray color coded area. We take a close look at this elevator here. Very nice. They still have the same gate areas, the same railings, but difference in these platforms. The Port Chester station. Now we're going to this electrical catenary wire tower. It says not to touch these wires because if you touch it, that will be dangerous. It will electrocute it. But we have to be careful when touching wires. And these lampposts have signs, security cameras, and more. And here might be a train coming to Grand Central. It's an express train. And by the way, about this Port Chester station, this Stamford bound platform is for local trains for Stamford only. The express ones go to New Haven, and these ones go to Grand Central on track 4 and track 3. Whether you want improvements. And checking out these other seats on the Port Chester station. The problem about these seats, they still have those black mesh benches, but they don't have any stainless steel and wooden seats yet, but they still kept one of them, which is very, very, very complicated. They even have the same components, features, and more. And we're going to the next one. Here are the sign to the tickets where you can buy them. They have the electrical tower again. Another black mesh bench. More lampposts that they could light up at night. And they have more wooden benches, including this sign. This sign is from the 70s. This is Port Chester Station. This 70s sign is the only sign that was available in this sign attached to this railing here. It's not color-coded red, but has a black, darker stripe. But why does it have to keep it that way? Because it's very antique. And they have another canopy, which from the 70s. They still have those older canopies and more features to light, and have wire conduits, the signages to electrify the canopy, have more informational areas, new stairs. And about these stairs that lead you to Port Chester Station, let's take a look. So this stairway was attached to this Port Chester Station with some newer lighting, with some modern canopy. But they don't have wooden canopies, but they have some steel canopies with with steel railings. And now we're gonna check out this sign. This is the next entrance for Stamford and New Haven. And now we're going up. And about this artistic feature of this new entryway, this might be the reason why they're old, with ticket machines on the platform and some improvements that go around each station. We might be an express train coming to New Haven, and we have this ticket machine shelter. Here are the daily tickets. You have to press 5 for the audio, but sometimes if you press 5, the audio doesn't work, doesn't matter. You have to choose either one way or round trip. Like one way, other stations, pick which station you want to do. And you have to use your cards to pay when you ride the train to anywhere else. And here comes this New Haven bound train. Car M8 to New Haven. And also they have another entryway. The 70s entryway to the Port Chester station. Excuse me. And we're going to check out these benches again. The ad out front sign. The all repainted wooden benches for USB. The lock for the port. And the local train is coming to Stamford and Grand Central. And about this gap is reach up here, but we're not allowed to go there because it's trespassing. And to check out these newer entryways, let's go see. So this entryway leads you to track 4, which has some older steel components with older lighting. And we're gonna check out this station building soon. There might be another train coming, so we have to stay tuned. These signages on those lampposts tell you which train you want to go from Stamford and New Haven. The train is leaving, and now it's going to next stop, Rye. Now the station building was used in the 1800s, the late 1800s. Is now used as a restaurant. And about this station, my opinion is that they still have older components but newer benches. We have modern lampposts in the 2010s, new countdown clocks, amenities and elevator ramps, new entry canopies, and other more interesting stuff happened to Port Chester. There's much information about that, but my opinion about these is that they should have to replace the balcony railings, the canopies, the lampposts, which is very modern and in good condition, and some other artistic features that will improve the enhanced station initiated fully on Port Chester Station. Now let's go down. And into the station building. We're going down to this 80s or 70s entryway. Smells kind of rusty in there, but it's okay. Now let's go back to under the viaduct. We're going back to the Port Chester station. We have to take a walk. We have to take a walk. And we're going to the next stairway. The signage again, the Port Chester station to track 3, tickets, New York. And those you remind, these stairs are starting to rust and have some older aluminum railings that are bluish color. The village sign. And now we're back on track 3. So these station is that they have no room to place the modern canopies because they want to keep the older ones that way, because there's historical next to a station where stairs lead you to this restaurant or the station waiting area. And I'm glad this station still has ceiling fans too. 3 of them. And 5. The best thing about Port Chester is that they should have to improve with some modern components, in my opinion, and have a great condition there. They have the same daily tickets there, but let's see if this one works. Nope. Well, let's try these tickets on this area.
Welcome to Metro North Railroad. To skip this introduction, press 5. You have selected to use the audio feature. You have selected.
This sign tells you which one you travel.
The first letter of this. You have selected.
You have to pick which one.
You have selected. What? You have selected.
And which
you have
pick
selected.
This one.
One way from New Haven to Port Chester. You have selected.
You can pick either station.
You have selected. You have selected. Transaction cancelled.
You have to pick each station. Where do you want to travel to earn money or pay when you board a train, for fares and for congestion. It might probably well need to improve the system. And about these 70 canopies, they connect to the older building, restaurants, and have artistic features. But they think it's still in good condition. Whether this unknown about this new canopy and the old canopy, the other station artistic features, the components, the vintage stuff, antique historical buildings, and other 80 accessible upgrades and modernized techniques, and everything else might this station well as be perfect. This is the only station that has the enhanced station initiatives on the New Haven line, only in the New York area, along with the other 4 in the New York area. See a close look. That's Port Chester Station. So, my rating for the Port Chester is about 95 to 100. So I just give you a couple of details. 1, they still have 70s components, 70s balcony railings. 2, they have a new entry canopy with new black mesh railings and new benches and some enhanced station initiative features. 3, they have an elevator and ramps to improve accessibility. And last, the historical station building is there, which has ceiling fans that you might be able to cool down. Even 5, those lampposts are more interesting than ever. And 6, those trash cans, about them, they probably repainted it into all green instead of white and red striped. But they'll probably do it soon to upgrade the improvements. Anyways, that's it for the Port Chester station. Thank you for watching. Oh, and finally, about the shelters and art. Those look very interesting, including the ones in the ramp and in the newer railings. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video tour. Thank you for watching. This is Metro North 203 Video Productions signing off. Peace and thank you and have a great day.